You want Gambia to look like America.
Yeah, and I know the Gambia will be like that in the near future.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
All right. Now, here we go. If you have the chance to go back to the United States, what would you like to do? Would you like to leave, work there, study?
If ever I will want to go back to the United States, I will only want to go back to study in the United States. I don't think I will, not only in the United States, I will not want to live in a foreign land. I want to go and study, come back, and contribute to my country. So if ever I'm going to go back to America, I think I will only want to go for studies.
I'm sure there must have been dissenting voices during your conferences, your meetings. You may want to say, this is right, and somebody said, that is not right. What were some of the dissenting voices, and where did they come from? Let's say, for example, you had there was a committee meeting which you attended, and you had a topic, which I don't know, of course, except you tell me what topic you had. And then, what were you propagating, and where was the dissenting voice coming from, and what was the dissent all about?
Yeah. You know, it's like really, when we meet together, it's like really hard because we are all people from different parts of the world. Some are from Europe, from America, some are from Africa. So the way that I will see things, the way that I will see solutions, someone might see it different and might see it not as someone might see it as of no use. And the way the people in America might see a solution, I might see it as not applicable in Africa. So it was, that's why I said it was really a big debate. You come up with a recommendation that this is the solution you want, and someone will tell you, no, I don't think that's the right solution. And if majority says they don't think it's right, it's usually abandoned. So, but you have to know, that's why you have to know that when you are in a conference, you don't expect whatever you say to be accepted. That's why you learn from people and they learn from you. And one of the advantages that you will gain from going to that conference is in other words, it helps to bring in you that spirit of tolerance. You learn to tolerate other people's ideas. Yeah, it helps you in that way.
Does this expose you to the notion that there are particular instances where people cannot solve your problems or our problems? Let's say, for example, the problems in the African continent, on the African continent, are better solved by Africans than somebody sitting at the other side of the fence.
Yes. The only way that we can solve our problems is, you know, when you have a problem, the only way that you can solve it is you have to blame yourself for a problem. When you start blaming yourself for problems, then you can come up with the solutions. So I think only we as Africans can come together and solve our problems. That's what our president always says. Africans need to come together to solve the problems of Africa, not other people. If we sit down and wait for people to, other people to sit down and make the decisions for us and make the solutions and make everything and give it back to us, it might not be right for us.
This is the interview, and my guest is Aissatou S. Barry, known as Jilanka, grade 11 at Methodist Academy, just returned from the United States, Washington, D.C., attending the Model United Nations Club. Aissatou, you're a brave girl. If you were invited to the National Assembly and you were told to talk on the way forward for the Gambia to develop as Washington or a state in the United States, what would you tell those people in the National Assembly?
What I will tell them is attitudinal change. We need to come together and forget about political affiliations, because the country is not about politics. It's about our country. So many people, when they are not, for instance, when they are not APRC, they don't want to contribute into the development of the country because the ruling party is the APRC, so they will see it as no need to develop the country. But that's not right. I think that's the mentality that we have to change. We have to know that the country belongs to us no matter what. Somebody's just there to lead us because we think he's the right person to lead us. And we need to come together to help that person to develop the country. If I get a chance to go there, I think that's what I will say. And that's, even if I don't get a chance to go there, that's what I tell many people. Attitudinal change is what is needed. And that's what I think can help in solving some of the issues.
I said too, many a times, if you go to do your hair at the salon, you find a Senegalese or a Nigerian to do your hair. Very few Gambians do your hair. If I want to polish this black nice shoe of mine, there's a Senegalese or a Pulfuta who comes and do my siras. If I want to put on a very nice aftan, there's a Senegalese who sews it for me. Are you not disappointed that we don't even have somebody to build our houses? We don't have much people to build our houses, engineers.
It's very disturbing.
And how do you feel
think about it? You feel, in fact, the feeling is something that I cannot even describe.
Do you experience it? Do you experience it?
Yes, I experience it because, I experience it. And what hurts me the most is when many young people will say that they will not blame themselves for not getting the jobs. They will blame the government or the system for the problems. But when you ask them why, and they want to get high jobs, maybe they don't have the qualifications, so they will never, it's better you go and do something little, I think. Everything starts from little. So they will not want to do that, or attitude also. They will say, because I am not part of the ruling party, I don't need to work. You are not doing harm to that person. You are doing harm to yourself because you are the one that is, it's like
unemployed.
Yeah, and it's like a waste of time. Yes,
wasting your time.
Yeah, you sit and you blame other people when they are, every day people are making money out of the Gambia. When Gambians, we are not getting that money, and we say there is no money in the country.
I said do you believe in Operation No Back Way to Europe?
I am totally 100% in for it.
Have you been advocating against taking the back way to Europe?
Yes, I have been advocating in my own little ways.
How?
Talking to people, young people. Sometimes around my area, some young men, when I have the chance to talk with them.
I hope they don't get cross with you.
No, they don't get cross because we usually talk like in a joke way. They don't tell me you're dangam. I said, no, it's not that. I'm just trying to speak out. You cannot, sometimes it's not easy. You cannot speak out everything, but you try in your family level. You can try family level. That way, it starts from family level. Then from the family, you can go to the community. In my family, I talked to some people about it, the dangers of using bagwe, that you can get it here, not in Europe sometimes. Because it's really hard when we were in America, we get the chance to see some Africans who are living there, some Gambians, and it was not what you expect. Life is not the same. What you dream is not what you see when you go there. Some of them are living there for many years, so it's really hard. They were very honest to us. They spoke to us about how it's like. So it's not easy. It's not a dreamland.
You rather work here.
You rather work and contribute.
No. How competitive are you at school?
Well, I try to be
among the first first three?
Yes.
All the time, among the first three?
Among the first three, yes. I always try to be among the first three.
And you're always there?
Sometimes I do drop a little.
And when you drop a little, how do you feel? Cross with yourself? Annoyed that you did not do well, and sort of a motivation for you to...
Most of the times when I drop in school is because of situations. So I usually blame the situations that cause me to fall, to drop a little bit. Yeah. Some situations can cause you to drop a little bit in school.
Oh, you've given me a way to come in now. What are those situations that make you drop somehow? Don't tell me that you don't have breakfast in the morning, or the books were not bought, or when you wanted to study, all of a sudden, now it goes.